All right. Here we are. Sounds you're hearing is coming from my pedal board right now. Let me know if you guys can hear well, see well. Let me know if you're there. I should have put on lower latency here. I forgot to do that. I'll do that tomorrow. Everybody there? So this is mostly just a test stream for me. I want to make sure this will work for tomorrow. Because yes, Chase Bliss is releasing his new Dark World, which is hiding right here next to the synth. And I'm just gonna hang out on YouTube for a while and demo it. And you guys can pop in and tell me what sounds you want to hear. And I thought it'd be kind of a fun way to do it. I'm gonna do a traditional video for it as well. And if anyone wants to test it out, I'm trying a bunch of new streaming things. So if you look on the screen, it says in the chat, you should be able to type !pedals or !pedalboard, and you will see all the things you want to see, know the things you want to know. I'm guessing. I hope the bot is working. That's another thing I want to test out. So if anyone wants to do that, go for it. All right, enough of this boring stuff. There we go. Hello everyone. Hello Night Raiden, Thunder Gunner, Enoke Ferreria, Chris Edwards, Matt. What's up, Corey? Turn all this junk off. There we go. Man, the latency here is... There we go, it works. The Nightbot command works. Very cool. Yeah, so yeah, all you need is the ! pedals. Hello, Ollie from Denmark. Hello, Mike. Yeah, so I'm just here to hang out and do whatever. As you see on the screen, I am playing through a real amp. I got my matchless head here, but the cab is in the other room, and I have a 57 on the cab, and then 2 fathead mics as room mics in like a Bloomline configuration. So it sounds pseudo stereo-ish. There's a little bit of a room sound to it. And this is just the clean sound. So. Yeah, so that's what we got going on. If anyone wants to type pedalboard, the not hashtag, ! pedalboard, it should give you a link to a picture, should you care about that. FX says, how many delay pedals on your board? Well, depends on how you define delay. Because I guess technically, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't use them all as delay. Sambit from India, hello. Yeah, one of the cap stands is always a looper. I got tired of switching back and forth between the modes. Corey, you tried what? And no dice. Did that not work? Let me try it. What's up, Keith? Glad you're here. Oh yeah, I just turned on the warp vinyl, Grant. Let's see here. Pedalboard. No, is that one not gonna work? Hello, Wilfredo from Mexico. Oh no, it did work. Look at that. That's so nice. Cool. Yeah, and Ollie, like, yeah, 6 delays. But again, the count to 5 is a looper. That could be a delay. Capstan is a looper. Could be a delay. Infinite Jets is a freeze sample hold thing that could be a delay. So 3 of them, you know, depends on how you define a delay. Okay, so what do you guys want to... Again, this is all just a big old test and whatever. Doesn't work for me. Mazel Tov, what doesn't work for you? Curious. Nevi says, hello from Manchester, UK. How much time have you spent with the Dark World, Andy? I've had it for a couple weeks now. So I've had some good sessions with it. It is very, very cool. I am excited too. There's going to be a lot to dig into on a stream to show. So... Kitipos. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at reading screen names and names. Can you explain the chain, why it's there, and its purpose for that position? Yeah. I mean, in general, I mean, I have a specific order I like my delays to go in, so I like analog into tape into stereo digital ping pong into reverb. So, that's kind of the back end, and then you kind of just throw in stuff as necessary. So like I have the Capistan looper after the Capistan delay, but I have the count to 5 before the Capistan delay. So there's like loopers in different positions, and then obviously the super ego is second in the chain, so I can freeze something at the beginning of the chain that then can be affected by everything back here. Whereas, you know, a loop on the count to 5 is going to retain the chorus or the drive or whatever. And then same with the procession here, the old blood noise, that's just typically for, let's see, I use it just as a drone thing. So it just removes the attack. Yeah, and then, so it's, I mean, certain things can kind of go wherever to me. The tremolo is coming before all the delays. I wouldn't mind if it was somewhere in between some of the delays so that you could let some of them get chopped up and some of them not. The EQ, the Condor is right after the drive, the one drive pedal I'm using. Yeah, and the pedals command will give you the order. That's the order everything is in. Let's see what else we got. Can you explain the chain? Oh, I just did that. What is this sound you found recently that you've been digging? From the Dark World, I am not going to reveal that yet. I'm going to wait till tomorrow and follow Joel's lead on the pedal and not give away too much, because I know he hasn't even talked about what some of the modes are, so I'm not going to give that away. We got a tune. Oh. Grant says, yo, what reverb pedal is that with the chorus? Probably just the Big Sky. It's the only reverb I'm using right now. Hey John, what's up, man? Oh, the sound from my board. I don't know. I've been enjoying chaining to many things together that are doing slight movement things. So I've got this preset on the Therme that I really like. So if I start off with a drone, let's see, let's just kind of go back to that drone-ish thing we had before. So we'll kind of freeze that. So now we just have a C drone, right? And then this therme patch is going to... It's ramping a lot of things. I'll just show you what it does. So it's not 100% wet. So you can hear the modulation kind of coming in and out, and that grittiness coming in and out. I think it's really cool. It's doing it very slowly. I like that a lot. So this is just octave. Whoa, Issy just subscribed. I gotta change the way that notification looks. That got messed up. Thank you, Issy, for subscribing. There we go. Now the notifications won't be so large next time. The count to 5 is not doing anything here. The super ego is freezing a drone, so it's octave, super ego, and then the therme here. I know this is far away from you. Count to 5 is not doing anything right now. But this is one of my favorite current sounds, and then there's some reverb from the big sky here. Again, this camera, I'm setting up for tomorrow, and you're gonna be looking here tomorrow, because this is where I'm gonna throw the Dark World. So that's why I have it set up this way. What else is going on here? What was your first approach to the with the Infinite Jets? Just got one, but not sure how to start. Yeah, I am still learning it. One thing I have found is that I really like glitch mode a lot. I'm in poly glitch mode right now. Let's see. I like to take the dry signal all the way out. So you get glitchy stuff like that. And I'm on the random envelope. Cody Tosh, thank you for subscribing. Very much. Okay. Yeah, so... And then the most fun thing I've found with the Infinite Jets is automating this dimension knob. Once again, I apologize, this is very small on your screen. I like the drop and bass cut of the Infinite Jets. I haven't heard that. Plus, oh shit. Looks like we dropped out there for a minute. Are we back? Are we good? This is another thing I'm testing. That I've got a new internet solution that I'm trying. Hope we're still good here. Looks like we're good. Sorry about that. Anyway, the Infinite Jets volume drop and bass cut. You can fix the volume drop with a secondary function if you want to, and you can calibrate it to the volume that you're sending into it. So you can fix that. The bass cut, I don't know, man. I'm not making guitar sounds with this pedal. I don't really care. Okay, we're good. Thank you. You know, once you start going into the realm of non-guitar sounds, like all the rules, I mean, there are no rules anyway, but they all go out the window, so. I was gonna say, automating this dimension knob, is really fun. So you just hold down the middle knob and just kind of roll it around. Like that, and then it's gonna keep doing that motion. And then what's even more fun after that, because this is glitchy, obviously, it's a glitch setting, but then you can smooth it out with 100% wet reverb. Like that. Yeah, Daniel, you're right. The ear does perceive that, and you can adjust accordingly if you want to. That stuff doesn't bother me much anymore. I mean, you're changing the sound, so don't be surprised when it changes the sound, basically. I mean, it's doing some tremolo-ish things. It's cutting up your signal, rearranging stuff, especially in glitch mode. It's the same perceived effect. Yeah. Um. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Also, just so you guys know, this is a mono signal. We're not going stereo. Like I said earlier, there is a stereo room mic set up, but it's still just 1 amp. Yeah, Josh, ramping intervals on the Therme is very cool. Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Indonesia. RDMR. Want to do some live streaming stuff like this more. Daniel, I'm going to tell you that the Dark World does not do stereo. And I really want all of you guys to not worry about it. Because it is so good. If it doesn't bother me that it's not stereo, it shouldn't bother you. How about that? Hey Kevin, what's up, man? Cheap delay recommendations. Line 6 Echo Park. Ibanez DE7. FX, hello Japan. This is so cool. How's the quality doing here on the stream? I know we had that drop out a little bit ago, but have we been doing okay? Has there been any video weirdness? Any more dropouts? It looks like we're doing okay in OBS. Andrea from Italy, hello. Giacomo Orlando, you're welcome, man. I appreciate you. Kevin, I'm actually going to be in LA for NAMM in January. I'm going to be playing at the Chase Bliss booth. So, I haven't really announced that, but it's happening. So, cool. I'm glad the quality is good. Oh, I was going to say too, with the Infinite Jets, if I had the pedalboard on the floor instead of right here, where I have to use my hands, I found manual mode on any of the voices to be far more interesting and fun than poly or mono, because you're manually holding two different frozen things, and then, especially in glitch mode, moving the dimension kind of like shifts between the two frozen signals. It's very cool stuff. Kevin, do I know what day? I'm gonna be there every day. Every day of NAMM. Oh good, Nightbot's actually doing my little things. Hey, Left Past Saturn. Yeah, so anyone who's coming to NAMM in January, come to the Chase Bliss booth and I'll be there with Mason Stoops. Oh, let's do add a low octave down reverse delay from the count of 5 after the Infinite Jets. Can get the envelope time lower. Thanks, Tom. Take that reverb off. That's fun. Sync, CYNC, what do you want to see with the Therme? I showed a little patch I had earlier. Thank you, Redemption Hymns. Appreciate that. Also, I know I haven't done, could you lift the guitar audio a touch? Sure. See, this is what I want to know. Give some more gain here on the guitar. Crank up that a little bit, and crank up the room a little bit. Oh, here, just for fun. Only because I spent a little bit of time on this. Here's the current clean sound, right? Then let me take the room out of it. So that's just the 57 on the cab. Sounds all right, but bring the room back in. And this feels a little fuller. Like there's a little something extra to it. I liked it. Who are my biggest influences? Left Past Saturn, let me know if that sounds better. I know some of these settings lower and raise volume and so yeah. Ronnie. My biggest inspirations, top two, definitely Mark Engels from Dredge. And then, I mean, just of course Hammock. So Mark Bird and Andrew, I love those guys. Finally listened to the new singles from their new album yesterday. And they're so good. Like, I can't believe how they've been so good for so long. If you don't listen to Hammock, then what are you doing? What are you even doing over there? Stanlow Cricket says, have you used Guitarscaper iOS app? I have not. No, I've not used any iOS things. There's enough crap going on here for me to have to involve my phone. So, oh yeah, let's do some more Therme stuff. That'd be fun. Yeah, I was showing earlier, in case anyone missed it, I have this one patch that's good for... It's like a super, super slow drone. And I think the mix and the depth of the modulation is ramping. So if you have something frozen, that's when it sounds really cool. Let's freeze something here. If I only had one pedal, El Cap stand, for sure. I'd do a whole album with just an El Cap stand. I mean, yeah, so this is just the Infinite Jets and the Therme. The Therme is bringing in some of that grit and modulation over time, which is really fun. Oh, I was going to talk about streaming. I'd like to do this more. I now have better internet-ish so that I could do this. And so I do have all the alerts set up. So if there's that super chat thing. If you want to do that, you'll pop up on the screen. Subscribers obviously pop up there. It's fun stuff. I'm probably gonna do some stuff on Twitch too. I'm gonna throw my Twitch link in the chat right now. Twitch.tv, not RV. Jeez. TV/Andy Othling. That's it. Nothing there now, but if you're on Twitch and do Twitch stuff and want to follow, that's cool. Daniel says, I was thinking of picking up the Deep 6. How do you like it? I like it a lot. For compressors for me, I need a blend knob. Ooh, what was it? Something... That was a notification noise, but then nothing happened, so... Not quite sure what that means. Still figuring this stuff out. was thinking of picking, yeah, Deep 6. I need a blend knob for compressors. Let me turn this off. I need a blend knob. I had the Diamond before it, which was nice, but this is a very aggressive compressor, which is, you know, not exactly what I want, but the fact that you can get the best of both worlds with the blend knob. So I have it set very, I mean, you can see right here, I have the blend knob at 1/4. It's only, if I had it fully blended all the way in like this, it's gonna be super squashy. I mean, that's too much, but when you blend it in, Jackie Amanda, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Yeah, when you blend it in, that feels perfect to me. We're retaining the attack, and every time I turn it off, it doesn't sound as good. So that's why I justify keeping that there. Oh yeah, Daniel, thank you for being a good boy and mentioning that. I do have a Patreon, which if you want to support me on there, that helps me a lot. One of the big things, I'm going to do that link too, is that patrons get access to my Discord server. And it's very fun. It's like Slack. It's a big chat room, and it's literally super fun. I have a lot of fun in there. Lots of gear talk. And lots of other talk. Again, another notification with no notification. I'm gonna figure that one out, boys and girls. Okay. There's the Patreon link. Oh, Ollie. Yeah, there you go. Ollie, plural. Yeah. So, I feel like I'm jumping around too much. Again, I didn't come into this with a huge plan. Football's starting in 20 minutes, so I gotta be there for that. My oldest kid loves football, and I love watching football with him, so. Oh, I know Amy, it's song number 22. I can't play it right now. That's so old, like 3, 4 years? 5 years? Something like that. Let's just get something big going here. Capistan, Big Sky. Let's get some count to 5 reverse delay. It's a little much, huh? Gosh. On the starting soon screen, I had this condor patch where it's slowly ramping it's moving the frequency knob. So you're getting some like mid-range movement. I have the mids cranked pretty high. Let's see what that sounds like. This gives a little bit of movement. That's nice. Freezing the Big Sky right now. Which reverb pedal do you suggest? New Neighbor Immerse or Strymon Blue Sky? I'm not that familiar with the Immerse, to be honest. I mean, they're different. If you're looking for modulated reverb, I'll go with New Neighbor over Strymon for sure. Just the wet algorithm is so good. So more of a not Kevin. I mean, you could have an expression pedal for the mid frequency, and it could function that way. But yeah, let me turn this off. Things off. You can hear that subtle. It's more like a phaser, maybe. Here, I'll make it super pronounced. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. Now it's going to do the full range sweep. So, I mean, obviously that's a little much, but just a little movement is kind of cool. Sumic, for shimmer, which do you suggest? Fun fact about me, I hate shimmer. I hate shimmer reverb. If I want octaves, I'm doing it with an octave pedal or something else. I hate shimmer reverb a lot. Let's see. Lusting, left past Saturn, lusting after a Pog 2. Settled for the epitome to save. Yeah, the Pog 2 is so good though, and another way to remove attack. This is one of my favorite presets on it. No other pedals on. Let me turn Condor off. So this has removed the attack, and it's got like a boosted Q. So there's like a nice resonant frequency. And I find that it catches the attack far better than any sort of swell algorithms on a reverb or whatever. You know, and that's just, you know, you put a delayed reverb after that and you're good to go. And I also have a preset on the Pog 2 that doesn't actually do any octaves, but just rolls off some high end and takes away the attack. So I'm picking all those notes, not swelling a volume or a knob or anything. Kevin, yeah, I remember doing that video, the shimmer comparison. I just can't stand shimmer reverbs, algorithms. Maybe it's just because I can't control them the way I want. I mean, I don't really like the whole like recycling. The octave keeps going higher and higher and higher. I know you can. Not all of them do that. One of my favorite pairings is this Pog 2 setting with like a gnarly fuzz or distortion. It's very like trumpety. About to say horny, but I didn't. So. Anyway, that's pretty fun. Oh, why is that boosting the volume so much? Warped vinyl. Anyway, you get the idea. The other thing, I've got the Super Ego Plus relatively recently, and the fact that you can filter out the high end is so crucial to me, because I love the original Super Ego, but ultimately just couldn't use it because how harsh it was pretty much all the time. But you know, get it in auto mode here. So now, and take the dry signal out. This is just only going to be the frozen audio. No layering. So that's it without any filtering. You can hear some of that harshness, hopefully. But then you turn the filter on. That's so much, and you can, you know, get it to be a real dark drone. Like that's what did it for me. There's all these other effects and stuff that I pretty much don't use, but and then you can have a resonant bump too, so it sounds all. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Sumik, how can you capture the stereo ping pong delay effect while recording? You just have to record a stereo signal. You gotta have 2 inputs, 2 amps or whatever. Like, I know you can't see it right here, but you can, like the timeline and Big Sky have 2 outputs, so you can just go to 2 amps and throw 2 mics on them and put them into 2 inputs and pan them left and right, and there you go. Delay dude, why don't you have your pedal switcher on your board anymore? I was just changing stuff around too much. I like that stuff when I have a tour or something set up, because then I can use MIDI to control it and I can know that I'm never going to change it. But I just changed stuff so much that it got to be a little bit of a pain. And I've been experimenting with more stuff too, so if I ever get back to a more stable thing or do another tour, I'll probably go back to that so I can control it with Ableton and all that fun stuff. But for now, and plus the board is quiet enough running through all this stuff, I think. Hopefully you would agree. I mean, with the pedals off, you know, it's quiet. So that, I mean, that's the only thing I'm looking for. Kevin, yeah, I am still using the Chieftain. Over time, I've really preferred the Clubman, which is what I'm playing through right now, obviously. Yeah, the Cascade mics are really good for this stuff. I mean, they're not the best ribbon mics you can buy, but for like a stereo room thing, and even just throwing on an amp, you know, to go along with a 57, really good. I bought these, they did a Blem sale, so I got the pair of these for very cheap. It was really nice. Still new. So got some ramping on the Gravitas too. That's always fun. Give it a hard edge. That's always fun before a delay. Let's do another drone on this. See, I love stuff like this that allows you to have movement without doing anything yourself. Not just a static drone, you know? Let's see. Are you using some external preamp or just interface integrated? I'm running through my UAD stuff. There is no. I'm only using the Unity preamp on the room mics, but I am using a Neve 1073 on the close mic. So I've got a little bit of EQ control currently. Let me crank the room mic up. See how that blends in. There you go. Feels like it's almost like a stereo signal, huh? I'll turn the close mic down. I'll turn it off. So you're just here in the room now. How do I power my board? Delay dude, I've got a pedal power Mondo right here. And then there's a regular pedal power 2 Plus here. And they're linked together, so I only need one power plug for the whole thing, which is very nice. Yeah, just those. This is still just the rooms. It sounds pretty nice. Yeah, I've used amp modeling stuff. I've used Guitar Rig on albums. I've gone pure just the cab filter on the Big Sky, if you can count that. I've used Logic's amps. I think there's some good ones in there. That sounds pretty nice, just the room. Seems like it's a little heavy on the left. The way I have it positioned must be favoring the left mic a little bit. But yeah, nice and smooth. Ribbon mics feel very natural. Anything else here? I'm gonna wrap up in a minute. I appreciate you guys being here. Come back tomorrow. It's gonna be, oh no, are we dropping frames a little bit there? Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm gonna get the Dark World going. It's gonna be awesome. There it is. I'm not gonna get too close because I don't want you to see what the modes are. And I'll pull up the manual on the screen. We can go through a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Sumik says, which order do you set your reverb and delay pedal? I mean, I pretty much always do delay into reverb, except for the one reverb I have very early in the chain, which is mostly for cutting attack and drone stuff. This is where the Dark World is going to be tomorrow. Jonathan, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll try to do more things like this now that I have the ability. I've got the software. Oh, someone asked about camera setup. I just bought a new webcam. So myself right here, this is just a built-in webcam on my iMac. And then over here, I just got a USB Logitech mic. The cable is stretched. It's right here. This is the cable going to the webcam. I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit before tomorrow. And I just made it worse. So, yeah, that's all. Just USB webcam and a built-in webcam. But it's a nice one. Logitech C920, I think. Thank you, Left Past Saturn. Yeah, that was really fun. Okay, so hopefully see you guys tomorrow. We'll talk about the Dark World. You can tell me what settings you want to hear, and I'll do it. I'll do it for you. And we will have a great time, all right? Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.